going on, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So yesterday, went to the Chicago Auto Show, and it was a fun time up until we left and go out into the parking garage and noticed that the person that parked in front of me decided they wanted to just plow into my car. So, not too happy about it. Luckily, there wasn't too much damage, but there's a little bit, little scratches, which I will show you guys here in a second. But right now, I'm going to go get her cleaned up, take her inside, and see if I can take a buffer and push the paint back. You guys will be able to show that. Let me actually take you out there right now and show you. So, go out here. It's a beautiful day, by the way. It's 50 degrees and it's going to be 60 this weekend. So, as you guys can see right along this edge here, I hope it's focusing and you can see it, but right along this edge here, you can kind of see where the paint got pulled up. Still kind of trying to figure out how that happened, and then there's a little tiny scratch right there, which that's the least of my worries, but you'll see pictures of the car too, but her license plate must have just gotten right in here, pushed this down, and then when I backed up, it pulled this up. So one little one right there, and then all along the back. So hopefully you guys can see that. But as you can see, nothing else right now. But yeah, I will post pictures of the car while it was on my car, and I will do that right now. So yeah, after taking a look at those pictures, obviously it looks like there should have been more damage than what there was, but I guess I'm lucked out. But I haven't even made my first payment on the car. 1,400 miles, brand spanking new. Little disappointed. Hopefully I can get it fixed up here in the next couple minutes, so it'll be you won't notice it at all. Again, you kind of do have to look a little harder to actually see it, but I know it's there and it's gonna bug the hell out of me. So I am going to go do a quick car wash because she is dirty, and pull it into the shop and see what we can do here over lunch. Most people are gonna say, why didn't I call the cops? When we actually it was actually funny. We walked out there and we were trying to put my daughter's stroller in the trunk and stuff like that, and a red WRX pulled up. Very nice looking car, by the way. I think it was a 15 or 16. Pulled up and said, hey, I left a note on your car. The guy in front of you actually hit your car. And I about lost it right then and there because none of us saw it. I hadn't even gotten in the car to start it or anything, but went up front and sure enough, the car was sitting right on me, as you guys saw in the pictures already. But you know, if the people would have, and I know everybody says don't take your nice cars to Chicago. Yeah, I figured. The parking structure we actually parked in was underneath the car show, and it was $24 for parking, which I guess probably isn't a lot in Chicago, but I've gone there before, and it's a very nice parking structure. I didn't really think anything was really going to happen. So just getting up to the car wash here. So yeah, as I was saying, the reason I didn't call the cops was when I backed up off of the vehicle, I had 4 other people looking with me. We didn't see any damage to the car then. I did see the little scratch on the black part of my bumper that I showed you guys, but nothing else. So, you know, and it was it was bothering me because how did somebody do that? And I saw no damage, which was mind-blowing. So Chicago is about 2 hours away from where I live. Once we got closer to back home, we stopped at a gas station. My daughter was being a little fussy, so we had to pick her up something. But, sorry, just gonna pull in here real quick. Didn't see anything, but yeah, we pulled over, looked at it some more, and that's when I found where the paint was coming up. Sorry if it's loud. But again, that's the only damage I saw and found, so I guess I can't be too upset. It should have been worse, really. But yeah, kind of disappointed. I really, really hope I can get it cleaned up. Hoping I can get the chip paint kind of pushed back down, and then with the buffer, this car wash is not even spraying my car right now. What's going on? There it goes. That was interesting. So yeah, I didn't call the cops because I didn't see any damage. We've already were there for a long time, and you know, it is what it is at this point. And I'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit because it's gonna get loud. Alright, I'm gonna run inside this gas station because that car wash never put soap on my car. Basically just got a free rinse job, but I shouldn't say free because I paid for it, so that's why I'm gonna go inside here real quick and talk to them. Be right back. Alright, so apparently they said that happens sometimes and it's a glitch in the machine, but basically the car that I have is the Deluxe, which is one up from the basic one, and she gave me a free Elite one, which is the nicest car wash you could get, or however you want to say it. So my car is fairly clean for the job that I did. It was more or less just to get all the salt and stuff off, so when I try to fix the spot on my bumper, I'm not just swirling dirt around. So that was pretty nice. There's a huge line there now, so don't bother me though. At least I got a nice free. I'm not going to use that right now. I'll use that when it gets dirty again. Some of this water. Oh, and sorry about I'm not gonna have much footage from the auto show. I will put the pictures in, which you guys probably already see. I'll put it with the pictures. You know what? I'll just put the pictures of the cars right now. I wasn't able to record as much as I wanted to. It was super packed, and it just wasn't gonna happen. So right now I'm gonna go in and try to get these scratches and shit out of here. Alright guys, it might be a little windy out here, but try to bear with me. I'm just gonna give you a little update on the car. I took it inside, got it washed, like I said, and see what I was gonna do as far as the paint and stuff. Trying to stay out of the wind here. I talked to my parts guy and some of the guys in the shop there. I don't know if you guys saw in the pictures, but the paint was kind of just folded up. It wasn't like ripping off or anything. Unfortunately, I figured the best way to get that fixed is by actually just trying to push that back down, and if it ripped off, it ripped off. Did order some touch-up paint, but I felt like I needed to get it cleaned up and get it off. This is kind of what it looks like right now, and again, I hope you guys can see this. Basically where this white is where the paint ripped off. It's still lipped up here in some spots, but I cleaned it up as best as I could. So at least, see, it's still coming off right there. But at least I could get the lip down so it wasn't as noticeable. And then I'm just gonna lay the touch-up paint on there as best as I can. Use some rubbing compound to smooth it out the best as I can, and then waxed it. So hopefully I can do a good touch-up paint job. But that's a little update right now. Yes, it's very